I've got to hand it to Fury. I'm not sure we ever would have found this place if you hadn't led us here.
It's a good thing we were able to help him while there was still time. Too bad he had to die before the rest of you paid attention.
You're right, but I'm not ready to buy that Fury and the others are dead. Not yet. We found no bodies, detected no explosion. How can we be sure what really happened?
Tony and I have already been over this a dozen times. We can't be sure, not without a working portal to the negative zone, and that will take us weeks to bring online.
Great. So in the meantime, it just goes down as a mystery?
Yes, but we do have some evidence of Fury's success. I've been monitoring, and there's still no sign of the Nanite Collective signals here on Earth. It's a shame that Tinkerer seems to have escaped. I was hoping his research would corroborate my own. Still, I believe I can use this scanner to confirm that the nanites haven't... Oh no.
What is it?
Nanite control signals. Hundreds. Maybe thousands of them.
Fury failed?
We all failed. We lost our way.
And now the world pays the price.
Robbie, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm glad you got out of the prison all right. You guess? Robbie, I don't know what to say. I arranged the plea bargain for you, but I didn't know you'd turn into this. You need to talk with Doc Samson when this is all over. Okay?
Robbie? Is that really you? How do you think I'm doing? Vance is still missing, but now I'm almost as worried about you. Robbie, what's happened to you? Never in a million years would I have guessed you could turn into this. I know what happened was horrible, but it wasn't your fault, at least not entirely. You can't take this on. Right now, I almost wish I had been. Our whole world seems turned upside down.
Hi, Tony. Yes. Now I realize I should have listened, but at the time, well, let's just say I figured it was another scam. In the span of just a few hours, the world has gone insane. The Nanite Collective's agents are swarming all over the globe, infecting key victims in an apparent bid to eliminate all serious resistance to their expansion.
Their movements seem methodical and well coordinated. They must have used Prison 42's portal system to move this fast. Worse, time is on their side. If we can't stamp this out quickly, it will grow to encompass all of humanity.
In the face of this new threat, the Registration Act has been temporarily suspended to allow us to work together.
We're deploying teams around the world, but the most explosive situation right now is in the African nation of Wakanda, which has reported a massive incursion into their capital city. Ruled by our friend T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, Wakanda is a highly advanced country blessed with the world's only deposits of vibranium.
Your knowledge of the Nanite Collective makes you the best team to send into this combat zone. Do whatever it takes to help Black Panther defeat these invaders and regain control of his country.
Thank you, heroes. Your help is most welcome. The nanites are spreading. The escaped inmates have infected hordes of mercenaries, and now they have come for us. We must stop their assault before they take the city. The cannons are our primary target. They are using their powers to shield the cannons. Stop them!
Didn't he used to be one of the X-Men?
have taken our defenses offline, leaving us vulnerable to airborne assault.
You have aided us greatly, heroes, but there is more to be done. We must activate one last tower. Let us descend. I shall open the way for you.
It is done. Our city is safe.
Our homes are safe. I shall post guards with these two while we go secure their palace.
There are 2 towers in the palace defense network. Restore them, and I will open the way to the palace.
Take that lift to reach the palace.
Fury? Is that you?
It ain't your Aunt May, kid. Though I might just be the only guy left who's still got a few years on the old girl.
Leave her out of this, Fury. Or whatever you are.
Well, that only leaves MJ to pick on then. Or maybe she's already in the fold by now. You gotta wonder.
The Fold? What are you talking about?
Come on, Pete. You're smarter than that. We're the future, and you know it. For millions of years, single-cell organisms were as good as it got on Earth. Stupid little loners barely scraping by. Then they started joining together, eventually turning into you and me.
And now it's time for our minds to join up? Is that it?
Natural progression, kid. Cooperate or die. Instead of 7 billion solo brains fighting each other all the time, we're gonna get one huge brain with 7 billion cells. It's gonna be incredible.
Okay, you must have me confused with Ant-Man, Fury. I'm not into that whole group mind thing.
Oh, you will be. Very soon.
In that case, can we at least change the name to something cooler? I mean, come on. The Fold. You guys must suck at poker.
Joke all you want, kid. It'll all make sense to you once you're one of us.
Goblin! Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
The fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these 2 criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
Ah, it's you. That's a relative term, but I'm happy to finally be uncollared with my mind clear at last. I may need to work with you, fool, but I don't have to enjoy it. If you know what's good for you, you'll give me a wide berth. Ah! Nothing can be worth this!
Great. The webhead wants to talk.
They took her out in the first assault. We saw them drag her away.
It may be a hand-me-down, Parker, but at least I had the good sense not to throw it away. We're going to take that as a compliment. Seriously though, Parker, if they get me again, turn me into one of them. Promise me you'll kill me. Always with the jokes. I should have known I couldn't count on you.